Hey up, mate. I'm alright, thank you. Not doing bad. Hello, Kim. Welcome in, Joff. Welcome in, Kim. Baby transcripts are still alive. Yeah. Yeah, they are, aren't they? They will when they've got a good diet going on. Hello, Discus North. Welcome in, sir. I'm not. Oh yes, definitely. I'm getting two white tigers. Discus, that is. The wilder looking one, he's the Mac Daddy of the tank. He's the food boss. Oh, did you see him? Certainly. I just wanted a different colour contrast from what I've got. And I thought, can't get more than that, can you? I'm literally way ahead of maintenance and whatnot as well. I'm having a night off from the discus water change tonight, and I'll get double tomorrow. It don't need it. There's nothing even on the sand. Bit of shit and bit of poo, and that's it. It's crystal clear clean. UV running. No signs of the all in the head. Yes, 100%. Yeah. Four days. They're just thriving. Even the plecos have gained size since they've been in here. Yeah, I reckon you could go longer. It's it's all about what you do. I mean, keeping the substrate clean and I mean next year when I go on holiday, I go to Benidorm, Spain for a week, and it's not going to get a water change then. But what I'll do, Day before I go, I'll do a big 100% water change. Yeah, the adult ones don't need this is it, exactly it. Good diet. Good variety of diet. Whatever I'm giving them is certainly doing the trick. And the fact they're eating, oh, sorry about yawning. They're eating California black worm like there's no tomorrow. I've been doing the Cali black worm day on, day off. So for like 3 days out of 7, they'll get it. I don't want them to become dependent on it every day, you know. Because I noticed I wasn't going for after I'd give the discus California black worm, they turn the nose up at the pellet, the discus food. Oh, nice. I thought about putting some cameras up. Oh, nice. GB Shrimp, he has his all cameraed up and all his lights are on tapo links, so like he'll say left rack off, right rack off, and it all goes off and on. Clever. I won't mind doing my water change on automated. Yeah. I won't be feeding them over, feeding them with a worm. The good thing about... Yeah, there was, but I swing it around again. But if I need to target feed any what's looking a bit small, I can go in with my feeding tongs with worms and they'll take them individually, which is good. Which is what I think I'll have to probably do with my new discus, what I've got coming, because I think they're about a centimetre smaller. These two go at it often. Not bad, like just to me to you, to me to you. My plants. I was worried, you know, about plants in 30 degrees Celsius water, but the proof is in the pudding. Even the Anubius is doing well. Greetings, fish fam. Yeah. Pent up frustration. I'm not overly worried at all, if I'm honest. The yellow ones all seem to stick together more than it's weird. I've got a feeling the yellow ones all came from the same tank. Fish farm. But yeah, I'm getting another discus tank. And I've thought of a plan. That side's empty, this side's going to be empty, this tank. I was thinking of turning it into like a holding tank. Or if I get one what's not feeding well, take it out, put it in there individually and get it fed up. Look at this now. Since I've added my Julie transcripts to the Julie de Chromis to come out. 2 species. I've got some Synodontis catfish coming. I've also started a colony of blue shrimp, colony of red shrimp. My thingy tank's not doing amazing, but it's not doing bad. Bits are melting off and that, but as you can see, I've thrown some funky looking shrimp in there, all different colours. Like that one there's red and white. Red and blue, sorry, with white cheeks. Look, I'll show you. It's got white eyes. Severums. Severums are on my list. Do you know Severums here, discus north? They call them the poor man's discus. But what a nice fish for such a low price. I was shocked. They're not far off discus. Eyes all look the same. Hello there, Keith. Sorry I missed your thing this morning. Mate, I was dead to the world. I've been having more people disliking my stuff more as well. I got 3 yesterday on one live. Good evening, Sir Glenn. Just saying, Glenn, since I've added my transcripts to the Julie de Crumbs Kipley tank, the Kipley fry follow the Julie de Crumbs transcripts. I'm not worried about it, Keith. I just think it's absolutely petty. It's sad. Like being at school again in the playground, innit? Welcome in, everyone. I've just put some more mops. Just put some more mops in here to try and get some. Look how these are growing. These crypts, Glen. Put them all at the back. I took all my stem plants out. Breeder box in the corner. Go in. Yeah, it's nice, isn't it, Cave? Tank with them discus in looks nice, doesn't it? Nice, nice. Don't they look nice, discus? All the mixed colours. It's just a sight to behold. That's what I've been focusing on, trying to make plants work for me, and so far so good, because I'm really enjoying more. I'm enjoying visually more looking at a planted tank with fish in it, because for me, in my experience, what I'm seeing is fish act way more chilled and happier when there's plants in the tank as opposed to no plants in the tank. No joy. No, I was saying, Glenn, someone the other night while I was watching a show, I got 3 dislikes. It went from 16 down to 13 before my eyes. African tetras, you'll love them. Congos, yellowtails, Brachycondylansis, longipinis, the longfin tetra. That's something I've got to do, actually. Label up my tanks. That's your your wall steady stuff. I don't do bullies, I don't like bullies. A bully is a form of a weak person. Oh no, I love me planted. Plants seem to add confidence to fish, which is my experience. Visually, anyways. My Congo tetras, this was never all planted, this was plain. They acted very different when I put plants in. A funny story, I got bullied at school by this arsehole. 15 years later, my sister married him. Needless to say, they're divorced now and he's a prick. And I warned her. It's because you were sort of shit with plants now, Keith. You're the UK plant man. You are the plant man, cuckoo, kitchu. I got a roast pork dinner in the oven. Anti-plant drama, yeah. My swords, my Amazon swords are flying. I'm really pleased with them. I'm really enjoying the swords now. I want at first. Well, whenever I get a dislike, it seems to slow my impressions. Some right idiots are they? Fancy creating a dislike button now. Implanting. Oh, implanting. Implanting. Got you now. Well, I don't know what's happening with man. Man gained traction, got the dislikes and didn't go nowhere. It's pretty sad, really. That don't want to. Glenn, I'm going to show you something now. Aqueduct plants, Glenn. They're a fucking pain. They really need to up the game. Fucking bladder snails. Aquadip, you shit. Yep, welcome in, Daniel. Yeah, all good here, fella. It does suck if it works that way, because what's the point of that? No, in Tropco I have zero pests, 100% guaranteed. Tropica, not Tropco, Tropica. I'm just keeping on top of it. I had a mass snail exodus out of here, threw them all in the bin. I must have thrown about 500 snails away. Same with this. This was overrun with snails. But one thing I noticed about snails, if you've got fish breeding, the snails will try and go for the eggs. 100%. I've seen it with my own eyes. I don't like bladder snails. I don't want bladder snails. I don't mind ram's horns. I absolutely despise bladder snails. Or whatever you want to call them, pond snails. Which reminds me, I've got this to plant, but I don't know where to plant it. I've got that. You seen them plants, Glenn? They don't look too good. But if you lift them up, they've got lovely white roots. But yeah, they're dead. Dead. Oh, you've got them as well, Kaz. Yeah, I've done that too, Daniel. When I was a kid, I liked collecting bugs. I brought all sorts home to my mum and dad. Just keep on top of them, Kaz. I mean, they're not the worst. They're not the worst because they don't eat live plants. They only eat dying, dead. Tell you what, I witnessed my discus doing though. I know I've said this before, 4 times now. The 3 times out of the 4, there was only ever eating the tiny snails, but this time, what snail? It didn't look like it was doing too good. It was on its side, and the big discus come and sucked out the shell. I think it's our animal connection. I even found a snake as a kid, a grass snake, and natrix. Put it in my granddad's shed in his allotment, and it had eggs. And about 21 days after, all the eggs hatched, and was all baby grass snakes in the shed. Jungle tank. Yeah, because how can it be a jungle tank? Jungle's out underwater. Thank you, fish fan. But no, literally all my tanks are done. My Brashardi are breeding again. I commented on MD's video earlier. Do you actually ever cycle a tank? And he came back with a first ever time he replied to me. Later, I won't be much longer. Gotta go and have some late night dinner. I still haven't decided whether or not to put the Synodontis in that tank up top, or the one in with the Julidochromis. You're doing something great, Kaz. You must have really good water, Kaz. Yeah, I can't. This is creating. I can't. This is editing. Is creating. I think it's absolutely brilliant. Some of the best, Keith. What I do this is where he rips a tank apart after three to 6 months, sets it back up, Next day, drops it down 100%, fills it back up, and then just puts the cap of quick start in. That's not cycling the tank. Maybe if he did things the right way, it would get even more followers. Just boils my pee. It infuriates me, to be honest. Many things trigger me in life. People what add fish straight to a tank. Does that have a low pH, Kaz? I'm not against the guy personally, Keith. I'm sick of hearing the words API quick start. Like it's the bomb. Because it's not. So I try and ignore it a lot of the time, but then I find myself going back. I'm like, nah, I can't leave it. Yeah, well, you was on about the Tetra stuff. Nitrogo does the trick though. Did all these tanks. And unlike MD, I tested for everything. That's the way to do it, Kaz. Work smart, not hard. Have you got an outlet for all these fish when they're growing on, Kaz? Keith, I did with the Nitrogo. I actually didn't have, I had it cycled in 24 hours, but I didn't have the fish for 6 weeks. Because it's the right thing to do. The biggest part of this hobby, what you have to be patient. You have to be patient. I'm not patient, but I have to be. Let things mature, let things age, let things set and forget, just do water changes. Oh, nice, Kaz, so you have. Well, that's good. What fry is it you've got? What a pistogramma, I think. Because I might purchase some in the future off you as well. The transcripts, and look at this. They never ever come out, and now there's transcripts in there. They're like, oh, it's okay to come out. Nothing ever does happen overnight, Keith. Aqua Essentials. I might even add a third species of Julia de Crumbs to this tank, you know. Been no aggression whatsoever. This one thinks it's a Kipili. Yeah, I have, Keith, yeah. Nice, innit? Oh, I found it hard with shrimp, guys, but I did it. Crebensis, Cockatoides, double red. Oh, blue rams. How many brown shrimp hatcheries have you got on the go, Kaz? I need to order some brown. My fish live on it. The one of the prettier because of the shape of the fins and all that. McMaster Iron Ice. Check out Hong Sloy Red. If you like McMaster Eye, you'll like Hong Sloy Red. Check them out. Hong Sloy, HONGSLOI. So where to do it? I ain't gonna lie, it is a bit more work doing hatcheries, but it's actually really beneficial to yourself and the fish. Well, I've got a pair coming, Kaz, so I'll be breeding them. No, I have not seen the Cryptargus borealis. Sounds like a very new plant, that. I thought these had eaten babies and all that. They're under there. They're all under there. I lifted it a little bit, there was loads. Don't know what they've been eating, but... Well, I do. Some of this. Bit of beef fat. I love it. Same with the Congos, they're going absolutely mental for it. And I've got to crush some. But yeah, Kaz, I'll be breeding mine. I got a male and a female. Yeah, but these absolutely love the beef fat, look. Nom 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 nom. Nommy 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 nom nom nom. Feels like a good investment, that, for my fish. That food. We'll sort some out, Kaz. Any fish I have that you ain't got and you want, I'm more than happy to sort you out. Yeah, that's how you know they're eating the brown, because they just look like they're going to pop orange. It's cute to see. It's like these fry, don't know what they've been feeding on, but I've put food all in, look, powdered food, but they've got bellies full. It's not dead even though it's upside down, by the way. I'm just looking where the other ones have gone. They must have swum somewhere safe. I'm going to give it a few weeks, see how they do, and if they don't do alright, I'll just strip the tank. I've put all new sand in all the tanks. Full new sand. Easy really how I did it. Before I started doing the water change, I took the rocks out, I pushed all the sand to the front, which brought up all the crap, then I overed the back of it, and then all the crap off the top of the sand, and then I just put the new sand in at the back, and then I brought it to the front. And that Unipack sand, there's your proof. I mean, look how crystal. You get no. It's the best sand. It's just the best sand. I used my last bag of the Aquiel stuff as well, Kazakh stuff. You know, it's real hard to get off Amazon because you bought the last bloody bags. God damn, yeah. What, Kaz? What am I looking at? These babies are Julie de Chromis transcripts. These babies to these. And the babies from the Kipley are now growing on now. I love breeding. I don't love overbreeding, but I love breeding fish. Turns out I'm pretty good at it. I think that's down to how hands-on I am. Again, I think regular water changes and good tank maintenance is key. I just wish I'd have got discus many moons ago. But I'm glad I've got them now. I certainly wouldn't be without my fish. Oh, nice. Well done. It's a nice feeling when you know that people are looking. Yeah, I look at it every day on Amazon. She's such good sand. Well, it's not actually sand, it's crystal quartz. Oh look, the Corridorus are out. I went to look at to get some more of these, but I had where the shop where I got my fish from, I'm not paying £20 each. Not when I only paid £11 for them. Getting £9 more. Corridorus similis this. Violet smudge spot. Violet smudge spot, similis, Similis. They're called the common name's violet smudge spot curry. Their scientific term is Corydoras similis. But that spot on the back actually looks violet into the naked eye, Kaz. Good morning, Craig. You're up early. You need to stop waking up too early. Yeah, I saw him in the shop because the tank was full of them, and I was like, wow. So I got 6 because that's all I could literally afford. I'd like to have got 12. Work time. You got a busy day, bro? What day are we on now, guys? Is it Wednesday or Tuesday? Oh, yeah, she starts at like 8 now, doesn't she? Oh, yeah, it is, so it's Wednesday. Because I know your house inspection was on a Wednesday. You'll be alright with that, Craig. And then you can actually relax. Ask if you could, just pop the question in, say, could you get an extended lease? Puts a bit of security, but your real security will be when you've got enough money put aside to find a cheap little property to call it home. I've been forced to move twice. I've also been made homeless by it. But, like we do, we soldier on through. I can't believe how much Julie the Crumbs Kipley I like a different fish. You wouldn't even know there was that many in the tank. Tool shed. Bet you've got a right toolkit set, haven't you? Craig had no choice, Kaz. Twice he had to do it. And move all his tanks. How the fuck he did it, I do not know. Toolfish shed. Four times. Fuck that. Do you have a UK pound coin, Craig, in your collection? Or any rare ones? Because I've been looking for different ones. And I've actually been putting them aside. I've lived in 19 different houses, Kaz. Well, any if I find what a funky, I'll put them aside. Why not? I've been going for my wife leaves the change on the side all the time. She's the sod for it, so it's her own fault. And I'm like, I take all the pound coins out. No, he ain't moving again. Better not be. Yeah, and there's a lot of them crystals. Like you said last night, so even them crystals would only pack in properly, not just put in a box. Yeah, it won't be good for you, all that. Make sure you get the dosage right, otherwise it's a nasty, nasty mistake, Keith, because like I found out. Yeah, I can imagine. Shame you can't get like an extended lease, like 5 years or something, innit? Because then you could really like relax in your own mind. I always forget because you've got a little small farm. Well, you have really. Oh, you can if they're happy. That'd be nice. Keith, a punjig eaten. Hopefully they're happy, Craig. I don't see why they wouldn't be. Trust me. No worries, Jay. I'll be going off soon anyways. Put my hand up now and they come up, look. Good, my good little babies. Yeah, there's the one with the hole in the head on the eye. It's not changed at all. Looks like it's totally healed. This one's growing slow compared to the others. How you doing for lots of shrimp? You just have to remember if the Caridina, don't be disheartened if they don't sell because there's not many people in the UK, Kaz. Once Glenn's got his numbers up, more UK people, then it will be more beneficial to everybody. Like Jeff does his. Jeff had, for instance, Jeff's auction had 54 people on. Glenn's had 16. It's all about finding these new keepers and breeders and whatnots. Ah, right, yeah, just shift some, just get some momentum going. Yeah, this is it, Keith. You can have a channel with 1,000 members and two can be active, whereas Jeff's got a lot of active members, shall we say? Active as in usually always about. This is the difference between America and the UK. Where this, America's this. You don't need to, Keith. As long as you've got 10 good members who you could talk to all day long about all your loves, passions and anything exciting what's happened, that's all you need. I'd rather have 10 quality, caring, loyal, good friends as opposed to 1,000 friends what are just not even friends. Yeah, me too, Craig. I know you are. Forty fakes is about 40, yeah, that's it. But we know the score, Craig, don't we? We see it all, don't we, fella? I've just set some shrimp tanks up, Kaz, but for a high-grade Neo-Caridina, just to get some breeding done, and then I can distribute quality shrimp, not even to sell. I had empty tanks, I was like, why not? Mike. Joff. I've got to... Mike Myers, can't you change your name? Can't you let become... Myers Aquatics? Yeah, but everyone calls him Mike and it's not even his name. And I still call him Mike. I'm just so used to Mike now. I think if I met you in person, or when I eventually do, I'll probably... No, let Mike, shake your hand. All right, Mike. Looking at me like, well, I am not Mike. I am Akbar Akbar. It's Mike. I had this, got this from the firm, or my wife got it. It was a cookie pie filled with Nutella, chocolate chip cookie crust. Oh, it was lovely, but I couldn't finish it all. It was very sickly, nice but sickly. This is true. It was yummy, Greg, but you know where every bite's a bit like... Yeah, hater. We've all got haters, haven't we? That's just life. Oh yeah, it's bad at the moment. Good morning, Belle. In Florida. Not good. They get some rough ass weather, don't they? Very extreme. Even their floods are on a different scale. Welcome in, Belinda, and good morning. It's time for another day, another dollar. Let's hope you go to your first job today and they've done your job again for you. I know, I know, I know. They had some Biscoff. She got a Biscoff brownies. She got loads, to be honest. But I'll get this. Oh, I've got something to tell you. I was like, oh no, what's she going to tell me now? What have I done? I'm trying to think. She went. She was at doctor's today because she'd had her bloods done. She's type 2 diabetic. So no more buns and cakeys for her. No worries, wait. Drive safe. It did. It did. It did, Craig. A beating. Yeah, we have haters, Jay. Unfortunately. Are they in Florida? I know some of the YouTubers in Florida was all battening down the hatchets. Camp Keenan, who does tortoises, he's got a big complex. Camp Keenan does all sorts of animals and fish. He was resituating all the tortoises and everything. They're saying the centre of the hurricane showed up more stronger winds than the last 3 hurricanes put together. No, it's already hit. It's already hit, Kaz. It's the biggest evacuation in 7 years, is it? It's 2017. If these happen every 10 years, why do they put people there? Is my but then you've got your hardeners, you've got your hardened ones that'll try and keep like sit it out, batten down the hatchets, so to speak. Fucking bunker down, so would I. Bunker down, Craig. 10 mattresses on top of me and everything. I would. Heck gonna lie. That's the only thing in Florida, Craig. You can't. That's why they don't have basements in Florida, because you only dig. You dig even 3 feet down in Florida. You hit water. Exactly, Mike. You know, I know, right? You know what I mean. You probably have even less storms than I do. If you had a fish room, if you had a space like Jeff Keith, you'd never leave it. You'd have a podcast corner, coffee table, fish tank, sofa area. Then you'd have your tanks. Yeah, but Hurricane Ali is not just confined now to a few states, it's everywhere. Then you go to California, you've got to deal with earthquakes, bushfires. Fuck that, man. I'll stay, mate. That's exactly it. We take we but then we don't get. I can only remember in my lifetime, 1987, Mike, was where I was really scared that the roof on our house was going to come off. It was bad. We lost tiles and everything, but that's as most as we've had a earthquake here when I was married. I woke up 5 a.m. a 4.2, which was only located 3 miles away, and that's only happened once in my lifetime. I don't think it'll happen again. We flooded in 2007 and 2010. This still house is condemned now from them floods. But we are really lucky. If I ever buy a plot of land in the future, it'll be high up in a mountain ready. Ready for the next ice age. We always get the tail ends, yeah, this is the good with the Atlantic stream. But Scotland gets it bad. I was in Avon, Kaz. I lived there for 2 years. And I can remember going to the seafront once and it was just... You could literally, you could stand, lean forward and fall down and not fall over. No, this one was 2006 or 7. Our chimney breast actually cracked. Went to the island off the coast of Avon as well. Is it Arran? Arran. Just full of sheep. First thing to greet me in Scotland, do you know what it was, Kaz? A really, it was only about 12 dinner time. A really, very intoxicated drunk woman falling in the middle of a road, so I picked her up. A guy and a woman checked her bag for where she had some ID on her. We've got her a taxi, put her in it. That was my welcome to Scotland, the first day. Oh, Blackpool gets it hard, doesn't it? When it's windy there, it's windy. Yeah, it was an interesting place, Kaz. The only place I've ever gone to an ice cream van and I only drink it the only drink it sells is fucking Ironbro. Never saw Buckfast, but we was in this pub, and one of the regulars like, "Hey, for you, my hair, here." And he said, "But he put a whiskey in his bitter." He said, "No, have that," and I had one, and I was fucking wrecked. Oh yeah. I don't like your attitude. I think it stinks of wee wee and poo poo. Because I don't like your attitude. It stinks. I didn't know he was. Didn't know he was, eh, Craig? You wee dafty. You bum pot. Head in the ball. I suppose I better finish this live off then. End it. Right, guys. I suppose I shall end this stream and let you all go off to Jeffrey. Oh, right, okay. Done you Ken? Yeah, I have, Mike, yeah. I didn't even know it was live. I wouldn't have gone live. I don't like treading on toes. Everyone should have a slice of the pie. Ah, right, okay. Yeah, hello, Whip. Welcome in, sir. Let's get tanked. Beep. Oh, so. Right, it's time to dose up. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Splodge, splodge. A quickie. I was supposed to move a tank today, but I got up late, so it can wait till tomorrow. There's no rush. I'm taking my time with things. That's a quickie. What for, Keith? Oh yeah, that's the thing. Did you get them Frontosa? Or didn't you bother? What's the tank for, anyways? Plants. Seeing as you are the plant man. Oh, you get them at weekend. Nice. Big boys. Move the shelter. Ah, right, okay. Yeah, they'll do better in their own tank. 100%. I was looking at, you want to see on Sims Tropical, you want to see some of the Shellys they've got available. There was one called the Similis. I really like the look of that. 100% Ramsons do eat eggs, yes. They eat my rainbow eggs. They've also eaten the eggs from the gold ocellatus. Oh, some more red shrimp in there. I've been taking all the reds out. These are shit ones though, they're crap. They can stay in there. Can you see how they look almost translucent? That's a crap. Now if that was solid red, I'd say that's a quality, but these two in the picture are crap. I won't even give them away as culls. Another cull. Yeah, that's why I liked they do. That's what I liked, Keith, about it. They'd be a nice fish to have. There was some other ones they had as well. There was like a black and white stripe with a yellow dorsal fin. Yellow and black dorsal. When the days are longer than nights Look at that. That was in my little homemade skimmer. That was white yesterday. And all I do, get another piece of this, fold it in half, and just pop it in the skimmer. Hello Jeff, welcome in. How you doing? Ah, right, okay. Ah, right, got you. How many have you got up to now? Yeah, I'm not bad, Not bad. Got a roast pork dinner in the microwave with all the trimmings, so I shall be heating that up soon and having that, because I decided to go to sleep. Then I woke up and I was like, I opened my eye, I was like, nah, back to sleep. Oh, that light's still on, isn't it? But yeah, as you can see, I've got all new sand. This has been remodelled. Cleaned the filter out. I cleaned that filter yesterday. I cleaned that filter inlet. That's just an inlet. That's just full of crushed coral. I don't know what tank to put my loose pinnings, Jeff. I decided to go with 4. I don't know whether to put them in there with the Julie de... I think I might do with the Julie de Chromas, because that's got the most little nooks and crannies where they could go and add. Drive safe, mate. Let's all say a little prayer as well for all those in Florida. Because Florida got smashed. Have you seen it? Have you seen it all, Jeff? Oh, it got hammered. It ended up being a category. Was it category 4? Hello, God. Welcome in. Look at the extreme weather there. Let's feed these discus again. They never. Anyone else has got discus will know. They just never want to stop eating. Which one shall I give them? I think I'm going to give the beef that. I highly recommend this beef. I highly recommend this food if you can get it. And I've not just fed it to discus; they've all been eating it. These gold ocellatas are packing on some poundage with it. Even the Congo tetras love it, and again in some nice colour. I don't overfeed it with it being a high protein food, but it's certainly doing the trick. Oh god, you're gonna need a storm shelter for that stuff. They are good eaters. I've just got lucky. There's some available on Amazon now, Keith. There's 3 pouches available in the UK. But it's absolutely fantastic, Keith. Honest to go nuts. It stinks, but I think that's the idea. Hello, ball python. I got it from Amazon. I'll show you again. It's one to 1.5 mil in size, and it's actually a soft granule. So if you wanna give it to smaller fish, you just squidge it between your fingers. I can send you the link. And it's quite a big pack. Aquatic frogs. They're different, they're interesting. Oh good, I'm glad, Kaz. Welcome in, ball python love. It doesn't have any, it's just called discus food made by, hang on, actually, Keith. Discus food, made by Discus Food. They've actually got a website, www.discusfood.com. But yeah, you can get it off Amazon, and I'm very impressed with it. Very. Craig, you want African dwarfs are nice. Little characters they are. I was supposed to get some given and a load of fish, but they haven't bothered, so I haven't asked. Yeah. I was looking at something last night and they were saying that the wind speeds, it was showing up in pink, and at the centre of the eye it was like nothing else. It's what's saying here as well. It got absolutely smashed. Not good. 1 million people fleeing. There'd have been gridlock and everything. Yeah, it got hammered. weather's just getting worse. Climate change is real. But the way out of how many years to saying the damage is done and the after effects, I think they're many years off. Oh, has it gone back up? Not doing my discus for the first time in 16 days. No, 17 days. I'm doing a bigger water change tomorrow. I can't be bothered. But I know my tank's that pristine. I've got that much filtration on it. You tempted to break it up? Go down a different oh, good question. Aquatic. I've always wanted mud skippers. I've always wanted a big mud skipper tank, and I've always wanted Stingray. Oh dear. Yeah, seahorses was another one. I went and saw them first time at an aquarium. You're not feeling the love for the Wallstead? Yeah, got to be very careful. It's not unfair. It's called making books to live your life. You just see it like a good thing. You could be on a shift now on a night. Vanilla lobster. Don't be disheartened about them dying as long as the roots are okay. As long as the roots are okay. No, you don't need to ask for that, Belle. You can always don't ever ask again. Anybody, it goes for anybody. If you want to share anything, it's what it's here for. Share away. Ooh, 10 days on nights, Kaz. Nice choice, Mike. But my swords all died off, Jeff. The swords you're looking at here. That one, for instance, that all died off. Put it in another tank, and I didn't think now to it, and it grew that big. But no, Belle, don't need to ask. I don't own the platform. It's here for everyone to share and use. Yeah, they will bounce. As long as the roots stay, they will come back. But I would try a cheap pack of root tabs and bang a root tab under, see what it does. Casual like crystals, you'll wait till you see it all. You'll be like, want. I know what you like. CPOs, they're the Mexicans, Jeff, aren't they? The little orange ones, they're the ones I want. But we can't have them here. You can have them in Ireland, but you can't have them in the UK. Can you have them in yours? Yeah, I've seen the black ones, they're destructor. We can't have them here. We can only have our own native. But I would get CPOs. I'd love a tank of CPOs. They're just like a giant Caridina. Camberolacus diminutus. CPO, yeah. It stands for the name of it. If you look up CPO craze, it'll show you. It's a Mexican species, Keith. No, not allowed. It's not worth the prison sentence. Yeah, crayfish. You won't go as much as Belinda. Wait till you see him. Yeah, but it's. I know someone what's been done here, Craig. I could go and get CPOs, but it's just not worth the risk. The minute there was on here and someone knew I was in Britain, they just report my post. This I had, Jeff, from the fair. What's my wife brought it back. Nana's Nutella cookie. It was like a cookie pie, full cookie dough pie with inside with Nutella and like a wafer and caramel. Oh, it was nice but sickly. It's good. It's a good point, Craig. God, everything is. It's good for the fish industry there though because it keeps the prices high. But Craig's going to have to set up at least another 6 tanks for his army of albino corries and pandas. Oh God, I moved the transcripts in with the now in this big tank, mixed with the Julidochromis kiplii. And the Kiplii have actually started coming out. Look, there's fry there. They never go all the way over there. Both living harmoniously together. That one thinks it's a Kipley. Did you see them malariae? What Julidochromis malariae, Jeff? What Big Steve's something got? Oh wow, they're almost black with a blue dorsal and bottom fins. Thing is, with Australia, you have the climate for a lot of things to thrive. So if it did, but what makes me laugh, I watched a video and there was catching mollies and stuff in the stream in Australia. That plant's grown massive. Quite a few plecos in here. Here's the Corridorus stay by. Big ass Amano. Most of them have got eggs. The thread fins are trying to breed. I think what's happening is they're laying eggs on there and the snails are actually going up and eating them. Yeah, it's done it again. Sorry guys, I wasn't ignoring chat. What was that? I like things when they make noises like that. But yeah, this tank's getting done out, and this is going to be all for the Julie de Chromis. It's about 55 litre, it's better than the 25 litre they're in. You've got toucans that keep on top of waste food, dead leaves, you know, they just keep the algae. They're just such a. I mean, look, no algae on my plants whatsoever. Also, I've got to highly rate this filter. But yeah, I've got a big tank. 1200, well that should be 1190, so it'll fit into the gap. 450 deep and 400 high, 400 tall, and that'll be all the way there. And this is getting turned into a tank with my tortoise, because she's getting a new house. She's going downstairs. Ah, that was that noise. Right guys, I'm going to end this stream now, because I'm going to go and have some dinner. I'm going to go get some food down there. No worries guys, cheers Keith for being here. Take care guys. I will do, Jeff. Or anytime, Mike. I will, thank you. Alright guys. Catch you soon. Peace out. Bye.